Hello guys, so welcome to another episode of No Orgasm Mastery. And today I want to talk about why any time off of porn is important. So right now I'm at a stage where I don't even count the days anymore. I'm around 1 month right now. But I know for people who are starting, why is it so important to count the days? So when you start, it's the first 2 weeks, for example, are the hardest for you. So when you're starting, you have these porn images in your head still. You can't think about much else. You have insane urges. And after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, they start to slowly go away. And after about a month, you don't even like think about like going back into pornography or it's extremely hard to get distracted again. um, but at the beginning it's much harder, like you get just seeing like a picture on Facebook or something, and it can distract you so much that you will go back to porn. But if you go through this period of about 2 weeks, you'll be perfectly fine, and it'll be much easier to stay off of porn. So what I want to get is at the beginning to value each day or even each hour off of porn as your biggest accomplishment. You know, many people, what they doing mistake with is they're focusing on the long term. So they're focusing on long term goals, like staying off of porn for like, or like being on no orgasm challenge for like a month or 2 months, 3 months, or a year even, and they don't even think about the first a day or something. And that's why many people fail, because they don't um, really appreciate, or they don't really value their what they the first days that they are off of porn so much, and then they are on day like 3 4, and they're like, oh shit, I'm at the beginning only, and they go back to porn because they think it's not good. They don't feel the benefits yet, or it's too hard for them, and they think like, oh shit, like it's only day 3, I might as well wank off to porn again. But the biggest struggle is not like when you reach like a month or 3 weeks or 2 3 weeks. The biggest struggle happens in the first week or even in first few days. So that's where you have to be the most determined and put the most effort and value in how much time you spend off of porn. So kind of like salute yourself for staying off of porn the first week. Even if you're just starting now, even the first half a day, first few hours, just like if you're going outside instead of staying inside, just taking different actions. Just salute yourself for that. Like, hey, today I did really good, and keep that in your mind, that that value of the few days, and each day have it in your mind at the beginning, count each time, and process how you feel the urges, and each time you feel urge, you of course go outside to do something else. But yeah, never, even if you fail, that's another thing. Even if you fail, many people are just like, oh, I fail, and they just like the next few days they just stay on wanking off to porn, and then they start again to like planning the whole year they're gonna be on nofap, on orgasm challenge, or even the planning ahead, like how they're gonna be so good, and then they fail again after a few days, and then again wank off a few days. There's never ending cycle. So what you gotta do instead is value each day and build up on that. So even if you fail once, like after, let's say you fail after a week, yeah, and then instead of like going back to porn, just say that I think some guy said in a video on YouTube that that time when you wank off, like that decrease minus 1 day on being an orgasm challenge. So each time you wank, you delete 1 day, and yeah, and just start over and value those first few days. And by the time you'll get so good at it that you will progress more and more. So I hope this video was of some value. And again, appreciate each moment. And it's better to start thousand times over than quit. So stay stay on track, and I'll see you in the next episode.